Hey peeps, this is Stephanie from Stephanie Sue's. I pray everyone is doing well. So if you watched the video before this one, I was 3 days out. I'm still 3 days out in the beginning of this. At the beginning of this video, I am putting, I was starting to grab these. So now I'm doing finishing touches, like adding paper and all of that, because I got all my covers. So I had grabbed this one, these, because I wanted to put the tabs in and add on the closures and then put some things in the pockets. But I realized I still had 2 more to do, because I have 3 of this type, the cardboard women. I think it's what it's called, cardboard women. And I have 3 of those, but only had 1 made up of my maternity, of which I had these prepared. So I need to add paper to this. And I had to collage the back cover real quick. So I did that for this one. And then this is the back cover for this one. Pretty. So I got how many pieces on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So that's that. Of which, you know, I used off of a box or something. I don't know where it came from, but I had these that I cut up from packaging. So I've been including pockets in did I do it on, hopefully I did it on all of them, not pockets but the envelopes. And I've been putting poetry on the inside. So I printed this on one side of the sheet of paper, and then I printed this for the inside, and then I will put poetry on the inside of this. So I am going to cut this. Do you need to see me cut this? No, but I just popped on to let you know what I was up to. I'm excited. I'm so glad my package from my sister came. And I think I'm in a good spot. So 3 days out. Tomorrow is 2 days, 1 day. You may have 2 more videos pertaining to the craft fair. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We shall see. I'm just going to do up one of these with the poetry. I wasn't decorating the front of this. You know, these labels and stuff comes with it. I usually use those labels for something else. I've only been putting 1 envelope in each one. I'll save these small ones for my other small books, right? But let me go ahead and do this. Now, you can't see me make these folds on the edge of my table. I forgot who I saw do that. So instead of using the, what do you call it? Where you put this on that board and use the, I don't know, bone folder. Just do it at I don't know. I learned this last year sometime. That you just take it to the edge of your table. And then you could fold it that way. But this I'm not even going to tape, you know, the tape it closed or anything. So it's like, do I need to do all of it? And I will, because I did it on the other. So to be like, you could close it. So let me do this. You won't see anything while I'm doing it. So hopefully I don't have to worry about it being even, like I said, because one is going to be on one side of the page, one is going to be on the other. I'm going to put something here and something here. So sometimes it's still not even when you close it. But like I said, I don't have to do it just right because one's going to be on one side and one's going to be on the other. Oh, I know what the problem is. I didn't cut this right. There you go. Because it wasn't folding correctly. Did I cut this one correctly? So I would have to work with it because I really can't see. So if I was to use it, you know, to close it, I would still have to work with it. But since I'm not, hey, that saves me problems. I'm gonna look at some of my, before I do that, I'll show you some of my sheets. Isn't this lovely? This is from that Kelly Snow in that pack that I had got. From her. I ordered 2. And this is also from hers. This is from Inky Fingers Society paper. And these were some papers I've had from Holly. Sent me those. I need to reach out to her just to see how she's doing. I got these from all of these came from Holly, I think. This, you know, I got me one of those flower books. Thrift store. Clearance. I printed this myself off of Creative Fabrica. I got this off of Etsy. I don't remember the Edith Holden, Etsy, digitals, different digitals from 2 different people. The Ideals book. I'm going to try to fold it so you can see. Stephanie, you're just all about the poetry here lately. I'm going to fold it. Hopefully you'll be able to see. It's very, very, very temperamental. Tim Holtz pages. Who did I get this from? Whom? I got this from Carolyn Bishop, but I forgot her Etsy. She doesn't have her Etsy name on here. Let's see. Oh, Rosella's and Roses. So I had got these sheets of papers from her. Some envelopes that I'm going to do something with. Look at that. Came in there, and I ordered some wallpaper. I didn't even look to see what they look like yet, because I'm not going to work with them for this craft fair or for my booth yet, because I don't have time. But pretty, pretty. I like this one. That's nice. That's nice. 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 Rosella and Roses. Oh, I love this one. I got an idea that something I want to make for myself and possibly for others. I'm doing my sister one and my cousin one too. One of those. Oh, this is gorgeous. I think I'm going to use some of those in it. I'm not going to say right now what it is. It's mostly used in the planner community. I mean, I just don't want to say what it is right now. That's all. Okay. All right. So, that's my paper. So, I got some of the same papers for the other book, because I got to do 2 books. So, I want to find... Wait, should I put poetry in here? Because I already got those sheets. Or what else would I put in here? Poetry. Or should I put a picture? If I got those sheets, 2 sheets with poetry, I'm just going to do poetry. Stop, girl. You already seeing it. Some of these are going to be too long. Oh, this is a cute one. It says, as my children grow. Oh, but I would be cutting off both, because this would be cute. Because it's on the maternity, right? As my children grow. Oh, that's so cute. Sweet. You want to know what it says? Probably not. As my children grow. Would that I could give them laughter, light hearts, young love that April brings. Sweet music, stars in the heavens, understanding for all lovely things. Compassion whenever it's needed to lift a troubled heart. These gifts I'd give my children. These things I'd like to impart. I let no dreams be shattered, no ideals be crushed to the ground. I teach them faith in heaven, with goodness their lives I surround. I tell them that living means loving, that darkness is followed by dawn, that I know a guardian angel shall guide them their whole lives long. That'd be so cute in a maternity book. But this is also cute. It's about a doll. So we won't, never mind y'all, doll. Let's just, I want to put the authors, make sure we give credit where credit is due. It says copyrighted and used by permission of the author. Catherine E. Jackson is the author. So that will fit right there. So then another sweet one. And then this is something out of home. These are so pretty. Oh my God. It says little things. Lilies of the Valley. Just a thought. About a garden. I'm not, well, you know where I'm getting at. I don't want to waste the video with me looking for poetry, you know. Divine gift. This is about a little girl. A little girl with curls so fair, a big white bow up on her hair, brand new dolly on her knee, smiles quaintly from her frame at me. Okay, your dear hand. So it's about a small girl, so we're going to use this. We're going to use this, right? So I'm going to, I love this paper though. I'm going to tear this. You don't have to see me tear it, because I'm not going to be with you when I glue it. I'm trying to save some parts of the paper in case I want to use it for the picture's sake, you know. And it kept that poem right there. So I just wanted to show you what I was doing. So this is what I'm doing. And then this is going to go here. And I'll cut it off. All right. Okay, so I shall return. I don't know if it'll be today, or I might be saying 2 days out. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I've returned. I am on my 1 day out, but technically 9 hours. 9 hours. I should have my stuff in the car and on my way to the craft fair. But I still have a lot to do. Well, I think I'm doing pretty good. I wrote out a checklist of things that I'm doing. So I was putting my books together. You hear this? I still have to put my prayer scriptures on here and my charms. I'm only going to put charms on these books. I have 6 to do. And then I need to put paper. I still need to put paper in here. In these. And then just put my charms on my bookmarks. Yeah, charms on my bookmarks, charms on these, and the scriptures, and put cards, put my cards or ephemera, which are I got a bunch of Polaroids and things. Put those in there, and I am be ready to go. I am going to try to come on here and show you some flip throughs of some of the things. A few of the things. I'm going to try. So I best not keeping you on here too much longer. It'll be in this video that I'll probably show you some flip throughs, and I'll just show you my pre-setup and after setup. That's it. And it's going to be cold here tomorrow. It was cold today. Not freezing cold, but windy and a chance of rain. I remember the craft fair we did in June, last June, we got rained out. So that possibly could happen. It possibly could happen. Here's some of my charms that I have to put on paper clips. It possibly can happen. So, right now it is 9:15. It's 9:15 p.m. on May 1st. The craft fair is May 2nd. All right. So, okay, I shall probably come back and hopefully show you some things. Hopefully I don't get too tired that I missed out on showing you things. Stephanie, you can do it. You can do it. All right, I'll be back. Oh, I meant to say, before every craft fair, when I'm working at the last 2 days, on one of those days, I'm gonna watch one of my favorite Netflix documentaries, sorta. It's called 7 Days Out, and if you've follow any of my videos when I'm working on my craft fair stuff, I mention it. 7 days out. And my favorite one is in New York when they're redoing the restaurant. I forgot the name of the restaurant. I should know because I watch it all the time. It's a famous restaurant. And I watch it all the time. I watch it all the time. Hold on, I'm going to let you know what it is. 7 days out. It's got like 4 different things like, let's see. Let me hurry up because I don't like to keep you on hold. 7 days out. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, I like to, my favorite one is, oops. Okay. Sorry. 7 days out. So my favorite one is 11 Madison Park. 11 Madison Park. When they, it's the #1 restaurant in the world and they redo it. I love watching that. And I love watching, so they have the Westminster Dog Show. That's not, I mean, I've watched it. I've watched all of them. NASA's Cassini, Mission, Kentucky Derby. So another one of my, and the League of Legends. That's gamers. So my other second favorite is Chanel Haute Couture Fashion Show with Karl Lagerfeld. 7 days out. They take the last 7 days on their preparation, you know, or the opening, and then like the fashion show, the preparation, the last minute. Love it, love it, love it. So it came out in 2018, but it is on Netflix. 7 days out, the number 7 days. So it's the number 7 and then days out. All right, I'll be back. Hey, real quick, I wanted to show you a little bit. It is the day of the craft fair. I actually have to leave in like 20 minutes. So these are what I use for the closures. This says life is a gift. Enjoy the journey. I can't really do a flip through, so I'm just gonna go through one. I don't know if I've already did a flip through of these before. It's simple. I didn't, you know, we don't want to overdo it for those that don't understand, you know, all the mini papers we could have in here. We don't want to overwhelm them is what I should say. So each of these have little dangles on, and have a saying. So these are my maternity ones, and has different things on the bottom. I don't know, is that too close? Okay. And then nothing is impossible. I have this. The heart that says lovely. And I have this one. This happen to have stars and moons on it. And you've seen this one already. So I'm not going to show everything. I think I've already showed you my bookmarks, but I went ahead and put the other big gaudy like book charms on. They say happiness is a cup of tea and a good book. So I went on and finished up those. These have the books. I think I showed you those before, but just wanted to show you that. And this says bookworm. All of those. So we got those done. I finished these books. Now I got these clamps on here because I didn't put a closure on. I just need them to be able to shut. I love it. This has all crosses on it because, let me just go flip through one. So we got that, and then all of my papers. Some scripture cards, and then I had some scriptures like throughout the book in a hymnal. So we have this, I love it. I love how it turned out. So is it shutting on its own yet? Because I don't want to give them these. I'm going to take them off. So got that one. So that's starting to close. I'll tell them that the more and more they mess with it, it'll close. You've seen this one. See how this shut and it was doing that. This was one of the first ones that I made a couple of months ago. And this is a big one. So we have that. I put paper in these. I think, yeah, I put some paper in these, of which I had it rubber band. So see, it's flattening because I have these rubber banded. They're kind of cute. I love them. These are a little bigger. Got the paper in there. I guess I should flip through. I didn't do anything special on the inside because I'm just gonna like say they're like could be used for little notebooks or so. I had 5 more, but I decided not to finish the 5. So I'm headed to. I'm gonna load up my books. I'm headed to the craft fair. I'll just show you my table when it's done being set up. And okay, I'll see you soon. Okay, you just seen my setup that I had at the craft fair. So this is after the craft fair, and I just wanted to show a few things that I didn't show in some of the videos. Like I had 3 of these. Okay, so total of books I had, different books was 61 books. And then I had like 29 bookmarks, and I had 3 of these gift sets. 3 of these gift sets. So I sold, out of 61 books, I sold like 34 books and 14 bookmarks. Okay, 34 books and 14 bookmarks, which was pretty good. 9 to 3. It was from 9 to 3. What is that? Is that 6 hours? 9 to 3, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 6 hours. So the craft fair was pretty good. It was pretty good. I was usually May or June. To me, it's been kind of slow, but since she's been consistent with having the craft fairs, people know. So people have been coming, and I was also kind of shocked because it was chilly out. It was very, very windy, and this is out where we have our farm progress show. So it's in 3 big steel barns, and there's vendors outside on the inside, but the barns are open, which makes it cold, and it was very, very, very windy. It was supposed to rain, but it did not rain, thank God. But yeah, it was chilly. I brought my heater and all of that. So I thought I'd come back on this same video just to show you some things, because I think the video was only 28 minutes. So I got some more time that I can fill. So I made these gift sets. I mean, I only made 3 of them, and I had them at the my consignment shop, the consignment shop I have. So anyway, they didn't sell. And I think the reason why a lot of things that I thought would sell wouldn't sell, it's like I had so much stuff. And then when you get a lot of people around the table, you know, there's only so many. Somebody can be right here. So the person that's looking on this end, what they want might be on this end, but on the other end, but somebody's on that end. So then they tend to walk away. But then I have some that were patiently just waiting for it to clear out. And then they came because they wanted the whole, sorry that this is kind of crooked. I need to yet get me another phone holder. So sorry about that. But they waited patiently because they said, I waited till the people moved on because they wanted to see all of it. So it was pretty good. Oh, I didn't count. I had 2 lefty books that I had made that I showed you. Those 2 sold. Those 2 did sell. So that means I had 63 books. And so that means I sold 34, 35, 36 books. Anyway, I have these. I have 3 of these. And I'm taking these to the consignment shop, but the building of which the consignment store is, Casey finds they're closing. We got an email the other day that she's going to have to close because the building, there's things going on with the building that it's not worth fixing because they said it should be demolished. Although the building doesn't look bad to us, but we don't know what's going on the inside. So I'm going to have to move my stuff out, but I'm going to take all these things there because in June there's going to be a big sale or what have you, and then we just got to have stuff out by the end of July. So that's one less thing I have to worry about. Although I'll miss getting things together for it. But anyway, so in here is a journal. So I have wrote a 60-page journal for doodles, dreams, and secret schemes. Ink pen. There's an ink pen. Washi tape. Which I had that right there. Journal cards, which I put into a vellum envelope. And then on here is telling them like how they can use it, right? Stickers, decorative papers, journal prompts I've got written down on different papers, and the lotion. So I use Chat GPT to help me write up this card. So I have wrote some things out, and then I let it chat. I call it chat. Rewrite it. So it says, journal set includes 60-page journal for doodles, dreams, and secret schemes. Ink pen for thoughts that must be captured. Washi tape to decorate, celebrate, and elevate. Journal cards for sweet notes and memory snippets. Stickers to add personality and playfulness. Decorative papers for crafting magic. Journal prompts to spark inspiration on days when words hide. A lovely lotion to pamper your hands while you write. So I didn't write it out just like that, but I was saying what you can do with it, and then Chat GPT, it cleaned it up. So just got to watch the spelling and stuff. So, you know, that AI, sometimes it doesn't spell things correctly. So I have this with 2 others, and those did not sell. And I've had the 3 prayer journals, of which you've seen these before. I usually have more than this. Now, here's another thing. I know I do these craft fairs, these same craft fairs three times a year. So 2 indicator, it used to be 3, but now she took off a day. So 2 indicator at the same place, and then 1 in Bloomington. I know which books sell where. And the more and more you do craft fairs to sell your journals, you'll know, because you'll talk to more people. And that's the joy of it. Talking to people, learning what they're looking for, And as they talk, they might say, oh, I wish this had this. I wish this had blah, blah, blah. So you'll learn different of what people like. You'll learn what they like. I know that my prayer journals sell more in Bloomington. In Bloomington. They do. And I can usually sell out of them. So that's why I didn't make a lot. I have these 3. And then in the prior video, I showed you the short ones that I have. And I sold 2 of those. 2 of those. I showed you these. And if you're on my Instagram, I have a reel. And my TikTok, I have a reel of these. And I sold 2 of these short ones. So, yeah. So I sold 2 of those. And I said my bookmarks. Which you see my bookmarks. I sold 15 bookmarks. No, 14. 14 bookmarks. Which I had 29 total. This right here, this will sell probably in Bloomington. It's my, not just in Bloomington. It takes a special person to want a special type of book. So, this is my golden journal, which is prayers for children. I love it. I love it. And it comes with a removable, bookmark thing. It's got crosses on it. I like it. And it's got, I just love it. I think I did a flip through on this already before. So Bible, it's got the library cards that have Bible scriptures on it. I just love it. So people have to get over the price. I'm selling this. I'm not going to go down. I'm selling this for $52. I mean, I just am. And then they sell for that much. They will go for that much, but it takes the right person to want it and to appreciate it. I mean, I'm not selling. There's people who will probably sell it for $100 or $200. I'm not selling it for that much. If you look up other people selling books and things, and I'm not downing them. Evening Hymn. I love all of these different prayers and things. Yeah. So, I'm still going to take it back to the shop. I need to hang the price thing somewhere else so people can see. That's another thing. I'm going to hang this with a safety pin. You have to put items somewhere that people can see, or the prices, because sometimes they don't want to ask, because if they don't want to feel obligated to purchase. They just want to see the price, and if they want it, they want it. If they don't, they can move on. I've got these out because I gotta price them for the Consignment Shop, because you gotta have certain information on it. So I'm gonna put this on maybe with a pen, a pen. Do I have a big safety pin? Let's see. Gotta find my pens. Oh, let me see. I'll use this big one. Let me see. Put this in here. Yeah. So I have that, of which it's going to go to shop. So, and then I had these from last summer. So one of them did sell. And I gotta take these off to put, I'll leave one on so I know the prices. But see, I also have this that I did on Chat GPT, where it describes what you can do with it. I have to go through and make sure all of these are typed right, and yeah, so I'll do it later. So I have these, one of these sold, which I love them. Oh, this came off. I'll put it back on. And I had 3 of these, which I've been trying to sell for the longest, and no one would pick it up, but 2 of them sold finally. So I have this one left. I think I have another one that I was taking apart, so I might put it back together, because I wasn't gonna put it in this time, and I was like, oh, what the heck, I'll put it in there, and I did. Then I had 2 of these, which you could, I was saying that they were like art journals. I was calling them art journals. One of them sold. And what else did I have that you didn't see yet? I think I've showed you everything. Yeah, the rest you've seen in the other videos. What's this? So yeah, so, oh, remember I had made these. And I took them to the Consignment Shop. I had 6 of them that I made, and I told you who I saw make them. So 3 of them sold. 3 of these sold, which was pretty good. So that's what I have. I don't know what else I was going to say about the craft fair. If you haven't done one yet, just to sell your journals, I think what I'm going to start doing is just to make sure I have them displayed better, you know, or spacious. I may have to add another table so that they can be seen, because a lot of things just don't get seen. Oh, I also, so what you don't see, I sold my art journal. There's an art journal that I do, and I know I've showed it on here with the lady that was painting. I only did one, and I only did one the last time, and it always sells. And so there's so many people who came back asking for it, because they'll walk by and say, oh, you can hear them saying, I may come back and get that one. But then somebody beat them to it. So I do have to make 2 more, just for a young lady who told me she just graduated from RN school and she was wanting it. And so I was saying, well, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to draw in it or something? She said, I'm just going to play in it. I just need something to get my mind off of having all these tests and studying and all of that. And then I told her, well, if you give me your email, I'll make 2 different ones. You're not obligated to purchase it, but I'll take a picture so you can see it. And if you want it, you want it. If you don't, you know, I know I'm going to eventually sell it. So that's just, I already know that's going to happen. So I'm not bothered by her feeling obligated to buy it. And then another customer came by. He's the one who bought one last year. So his wife was with him, and they grabbed it up for another one of their grandchildren this year. And they wanted some for a boy. So they gave me some ideas to do one for a boy. And they're going to come back in September, because it's going to be for Christmas. So I got to make up that one. So that's how you learn. It was like, well, you know, can you do this one? Or my friend likes vintage, or my friend likes, you know, the 70s or something like that. So that's how I get my ideas. So I try to do a lot of theme ones. And I got a recipe book ideas. I placed the order with Rosebella. I think that's her name. When I get it, I'll let you see it. She did some fussy cutouts of old canned goods and stuff like that. So I guess that's my idea for a recipe book, because there's a lady in Bloomington that always buys my recipe books. So what else? Yes, that's and I told you about the Lefties books, and Chris, she did love the Lefties book. And then the other book that I made two of them. And if you look at my videos prior, it'll show you me talking about them. I made two of them. So another lady had came and she was looking at it, and I told her, you know, why I made it. And then she goes, I'm a lefty, you know, and I'm going to buy it. So it's really fun. I mean, it could be exhausting, but it's also fun. So I need to start making for September, because I need to make for September and November. And but I also have a fashion show. I have to start sewing for the fashion show, which is in August. I also have 30 dishcloths I need to knit, and I've only got 3. I've only done 3. So I got the dishcloths I have to knit. And what else did I have to do? I got to do a guest book for a coworker. Asked me if I could do her mother 80th guest book for her birthday party. I have ideas about that. I'm just waiting on her to fill out this sheet that I wrote up as far as custom orders. And I think that's what I have going on. So I think that's all I wanted to show you, because like I said, the other books you've seen in oh, these butterfly kisses, you know, I've been having these for a while. I think I had like 8 or 6, and they sell here and there, but finally I sold them all except for the one. And it's got these little charms hanging on it. So I'll just leave them in there, because things I've had for so long, and I said, oh, I'm going to tear it down. Some of those things they ended up selling. I had my composition notebook that I had been carrying with me. It sold. So I need to do some more of those too. Yeah. All right. You know, thank you for watching. And if you hadn't hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Just push the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Comment something. If you got questions, comments, leave it in the comments. I'll answer. If you've seen something that I've done and you want to know where I got it or blah, 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 just let me know in the comments. You have a great day and a better tomorrow. Pray for me and I'll pray for you. Be blessed.